my best friend Colin, who is playing as the Oakland Raiders today, and I'm going to be playing as the Tennessee Titans. We're just playing an exhibition game on Madden, and let's get started. Let's get it. Let's run it.
25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
I can please.
51, blue line, 3.
Mariota on first down. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Mariota. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing down. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Harris now to return. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
Tyler Snow.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
I pressed the wrong
Let's see who this is on. The tight end, Luke Wilson, was the target. On 1st down, Carr.
Yes, sir.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jayon Brown coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. To throw, it's Carr. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
That was a little bit.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now Carr. They'll roll him out right. It's caught on the right side. Williams. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it. You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. We're scoreless after one. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it second down and 12. On second and 12, Carr. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league.
No,
so
he dropped the pick. He dropped the pick.
Much more.
It was a bullet pass.
Third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That should have been picked off.
And this is no good. Close, but he misses just left of the upright. And this will remain a scoreless game.
This Madden, like,
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle first and 10 at the 20. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. They'll step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
A Titan first down, Mariota to Walker.
He wasn't there yet.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. Third and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Titans. Delaney Walker, 67 yards. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
You literally get trucked, right? I think I should have put it. I high-key think I should have pulled it.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
I'm so glad you're, like y'all don't understand how many people we had out come later in the season. Like, we didn't have Delaney Walker, our star tight end, all last year. We didn't have Jarrell Casey for half of last year, which is our star defensive lineman. We had Taylor.
Shotgun now for Carr. He's got a man. It's Williams.
The last 3.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Colin a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Carr now on first down. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Throwing on first down is Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well,
No, I wasn't
finally
holding
made an
on.
adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that
jumped
stop.
with you and then
Another
crossed
throw
the
on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The Raiders on third
It
down.
looked like
They've been
passing
okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He's got his man. It's Williams.
I hike you by the
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Carr now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
Yeah, I know.
Carr to throw again. Caught by Wilson.
Surprise.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Got him in. It's Brown. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Carr. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
I was about to say, if I hit...
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
You're at the 1-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
It's actually you're actually going for this.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown.
Because I was about to say, if you got sacked on that.
Josh Jacobs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
That one in the end zone should have been a pick.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
What the? What the
heck? And he'll take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football, football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4. Carr eluding the pressure, trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Does that happen?
Look at that.
No, but stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And we will remain tied here in this third quarter. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple of yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They go play action here on 1st down. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. It's picked up by the Titans.
Yes, because I trust you. If you die,
and they're going to bring this one back.
Yeah, that happened to Brown in the Super Bowl. He was trying to slide, and then he goes.
So many times, tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know, head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
Extra point put through by Suckup. And that makes the score 14-7.
I'm usually that guy that always, like in 19, I get.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
I was like, come on, get him. No.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
That's the thing that
Wesley
happens
Woodyard. And they will take
will
over
tip
at
off
the
your hand and
29-yard
it will catch it
line.
like that. That's the thing that happens.
So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised.
And Henry's
Did he fumble?
lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like it's almost like baseball.
What the heck?
Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position.
Man,
one guy
actually
doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. From the 25 on 2nd down.
Oh, come on. Give me. Come on, Derek. You are a powerhouse.
He takes us up just shy of the 45.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
You tried to stiff on that, but Derrick Henry was like,
a good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Richard.
I was in the middle of a tackle.
Absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down.
1st down, Raiders.
Carr now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Carr gives to Rashard, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Like that gap was so open.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they're bringing your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
12 yards there on a 1st down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Why did you
I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance, and then they end up winning this game.
Oh my God! I tried to
yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Another nice pick up through the air. I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but this league, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
I tried to get that.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. A safety with a sack there. LaMarcus Joyner. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is Harris. 12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. Back to throw, Carr.
That's a pick.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack. Most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Mariota. And he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now 21-7.
Not our teams.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right. 9.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
You have a timeout.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as he'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Here's Carr to throw. Over the middle here to Brown.
Oh, my God.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Now you need to throw.
Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that would be their last points of the game?
No, what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right, whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.
And you had a more better completion than me. Yeah, Derek Carr had 60%. I only had 50%. Because you have AB, and I have Corey Davis, and that's it.